Hello, guys. Magic Silver Room vlog, episode, whatever it is. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of in the midweek is put out the vlogs like this. So open the Silver Room and chat because I haven't done it like this for a while, and I kind of know or understand there's been a few Q&A question answer that people wanted me to do, and I've not been able to do it. So I've got a bit of a headache and a bit of a sore head and a bit groggy, but I thought I'd come on here and do a bit of a live chat. And the question I got the other day was, can you do a sort of a tutorial? Well, in fact, I can do everything in this video because it's live, and if anybody asks me something, I can probably show it on the fly. Not means that I'm not going to promise anything, of course, but we'll see how we do. So I'm probably going to do this for not a lot, but yeah. People just asked me very quickly, what, okay, I'm not talking mind mob in this video, but since you've asked, people have said, how do you use Flipnote Studio for making websites? Well, basically, what you do is switch camera button, switch camera button, switch camera. So you do is you grab your Nintendo DS, you open it up, you try not to drop it on the floor, you turn on, and I'll assume that you've got Flipnote Studio selected. And you open up a new Flipnote. And you'll draw whatever you want. Let's just do a YouTube live, okay, and then I'll go on to your next page and draw some more, whatever you want to put in. Then you go on your next page and do and so on. And this, at the moment, I'm just doing a lot of scatty work on here, but hopefully I'm hoping to do some big projects. So yeah, it's going to be a big thing. So there you go. That wasn't exactly a show and tell, but put in the comments if you want me to do kind of a bit more of a better full-blown thing, and I can do it. So yeah, I'm all good. Yeah. Switch camera. Zero watching now. 0 likes. Okay, no matter. I want to do a big shout to Green Intellectual as well. I'll put a link to his channel in the, won't be the description, it'll have to be the comments. But that's a good channel, you should check it out. Yeah, why am I on the back facing camera still? So yeah, is that it? Right. Okay. Let's flip back.
Switch camera button. Switch camera.
So we're probably going to do this for about, like I said, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. You know, and getting used to doing this YouTube thing. But we're doing a lot with Magic Silverroom at the moment. I kind of want to promise people that I can do. We're hopefully going to use this YouTube live streaming for the MGRX soon, at the end of June. So we can do lots of showing and telling and all that kind of thing. So hopefully that should be pretty cool. Had a question ages ago, and if he's watching this, it's are we going to start using YouTube as cyberclans? Well, I'm going to talk about cyberclans actually. It's just going to be a newsreader with it's going to have an add-on. I think for the add-ons you're going to have to pay for them, unfortunately, which is a bit of a bum. Because they wanted to use it as like a social media type thing. They wanted to have kind of blog posts in there. I wrote a Magic Silverroom blog about screen time, which I'm going to put on the Mind Mob thing and on the Facebook page. And I want to talk about, I want to have a bit of a rant, okay? Because I've not had a chance to have a bit of a rant, and then I'm going to come back to the vlog. I really, really wish that people would stop blaming the video game industry. Like, the video game industry is big. It's bigger than films. You know, it's bigger than... it's just huge. We should stop blaming the video game industry. Okay, I understand, right? There are games out there, like it's like books, okay? There are adult books out there. There are children's books out there, okay? Now, games, it's the kind of same thing. There are games out there that are pointed towards an adult audience, same as there is for a child's audience. Now, why we blame the video game industry for kids, you know, having short hands and all this kind of thing? We're blaming the gaming industry for that. They're getting the biggest, not just like kids using the internet. The gaming industry got the first blow. And I am doing a whole thing on that. But for screen time, we have a thing at work. I usually, my colleagues at my imaginary place, Mind Mob, we have, and I'm going to talk about screen time in a later video. But somebody was asking me, what do I, how many, you know, how many minutes do I give my colleagues? Basically, I will give them an hour's worth of screen time, because 10 minutes is, you can't get, you know, 10 minutes. And I have to follow that rule sometimes as well. So maybe, I don't know, maybe to sort of, so people's eyes aren't straining too much, maybe do so much work on paper. Now, I hate doing stuff on paper, but if it takes you from the screen, then good. You know, I'll get people doing stuff like mood boarding and just doing some drawing, bit of scribbling of notes or whatever. But if it gets them away from the screen for 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, then that's good. And I literally, they have to be away from that screen from the hour. You know, because it's a rule now, and I have enforced it. One of our colleagues, Adam, he's a huge gamer. and he does a lot of gaming stuff, but he does a lot of really cool designs and stuff. And to take him away from the screen is just so. Yes, we do work inside the computer, but like every job, we have to think of our health and safety, and so sometimes we have to think of screen time as a big thing, as a big issue. We're normally looking into our screens all the time, and it's a big thing. So yeah, it should, you know, but what what does Magic Silver Room have to say about for kids, for screen time? Literally, well, I wouldn't spend. In fact, it's quite funny because when I was a kid, I remember when I was watching videos, you could tell the difference between watching a video and a normal television. Because if you watched a video, sometimes they'd be a bit brighter or fuzzier, and you take your eyes away, and it was like, oh, the room would look so much darker. But no, what I want to say is, make sure if you're going to watch something for a long period of time, make sure you take your eyes away from the screen. Make sure you read your eyes, But really, kids should be getting outside more, shouldn't they? Should be walking more or whatever, And I don't think the video game industry is going to big that. Not even through mobile phone apps. Anyway, see what I think of that. What was my next question? I have forgotten. Yeah, Magic Silver Room's been away because I've not been doing so much Magic Silver Room stuff. I've been doing more kind of Mind Mob stuff. But I'm trying to keep this more sort of Magic Silver Room orientated than Mind Mob orientated. But what do I think to your website? I don't really know. That's the question. But yeah. So that was the question to that. Am I doing a Q&A video? Well, I'm treating this a little bit like a Q&A video, aren't I? But I want to just say I was supposed to get my hair cut tonight, and that's not gone down. That's just sort of sitting here and doing this vlog, really. But yeah, what we're hoping to do with the MGRX is do this like live stream across YouTube, and that's going to be pretty cool, really, isn't it? So, but yeah, that's what I think we is doing. But yeah, that's what's happening. On the whole front, I think I will talk Mind Mob because there's more to talk. I'm doing a wrestling website. Hey, a pretend wrestling website. It's gonna have loads of stuff on it. So yeah, loads of stuff. And also, I'm going to use YouTube Live to teach people how to set stuff up, like PBXs and all that kind of good stuff. That was a question that someone's asked me. I'm going to put it in here now. Am I a PBX nerd? Yes, I am. I love phones more than computers, to be frankly honest, these days. Well, I love computers more than phones, but phones are overruling. Phones are ruling my life. But when you've got a business and you've got a phone system and you want to make it the biggest and the best, I'm sounding a bit like one of my a place where I used to work, Make It Workshop. I'm sounding like Ray Much here, but no, I want to make everything a bit sort of the best and the biggest and everything like that. So yeah, and with it being a really cool phone system. Okay, I own quite a few toy phones, but I'm putting them on a toy PBX, and I got a little bit nerdy when I did my last video. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a PBX series for those who are interested. I know there's quite a few interested in it. Really, because there's a few people, a few kids out there saying, "How do I build a toy PBX? I really want to build one." Yeah. So I think we're going to do part 1, 2. I think it'd be good to do that live. It really would be good to do, because I can do a show and tell. I can answer queries. I can talk about phone systems in general. And yes, I do love phones. So that's the question to answer to that one.
Low power mode turned off. Now, battery sufficiently charged.
Yeah. But yeah, we're doing a wrestling website, and that's going to be pretty cool. And we've done a beer one, and that's going live in 4 weeks, so that's pretty cool. I'm also using my Ubuntu machine as a toy computer, because I thought that's the way to go about things. It's not a very good one. It doesn't open files very well on my pen drive, but it doesn't see certain things, but I can type stuff on it. And I can do drawing on it as well, you know, so I can draw. I've got a graphic editor on it. So, but I'm hoping to, you know, do some VTech stuff. So, yeah. What I'm also going to do, right, here's a thought. I think yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to try to share this again, actually. Let me see if I can share this again.
Finish button.
No.
Options button.
Yeah.
Option. Mute share button.
Yeah.
Email. Hello. Email. Messages button. Hello. Copy link. Cancel button. Messages button. Messages. Cancel button. Hello button. Messages. More button. Message. Cancel button. More button.
Let's try if we can see if we can get some people on here.
Mail button. Facebook. More. Facebook button. Text field is editing. Say something about this. Yeah. Yes. Prediction. Tag field. Have I? Tag field. Feeling/activity. Tag friends button.
Oh, I can see me.
Michael Swift. Susan Campbell. Martin Christopher. Susan Campbell. Selected. Martin Christopher. Mark Green Intellectual. Selected. Mark Green Intellectual. Lauren Wigglesworth. Peter Spate. Thomas Davies. Selected. Thomas Davies. Jeff Ball. Ashley Smiley Davies Cannell. Selected. Ashley Smiley Jeff Ball. Selected. Ashley Smiley Davies Cannell. Done. Button. Text field. Post. Cancel. Button.
Oh, this is going very slow. Hopefully, you might have a few more people on here in a bit, and it'd be cool if we get some messages. See if we can actually get some people watching. But yeah, YouTube is a bit like Cyberclans, but in video form, like the old Cyberclans, where it was just a kind of mash of message boards and forums and Tumblr pages. There's nothing wrong with Tumblr, but it was the way they used it. Strangely, we're still on Tumblr. We've still got our old Cyberclans page as well on there. So yeah. But it's just changed. Everything's changed with it. The page that we have now on the Magic Silverium page on Cyberclans is totally changed. And the articles that are on it are kind of more kind of the games appearing and stuff like that. So yeah, it's more kind of you know. Oh, does someone on here want to buy a server? If you want to buy a server off MindMob, I've not, like I said, I've not done this. You want to buy a server subscription. At the moment, we're renting a server, so the server subscriptions aren't as cheap as they were. I think they're about £1,200 at the moment. It's quite expensive. We're trying to rent a server off Indietronics, but they want 50 quid up front every month for that server. So we're just looking around. We're just shopping around at the moment. But yeah. Right, well, that's it for this one, guys. I'm going to go because I got stuff to do. And hopefully I will upload all my other videos that I have been doing. And I'm going to do the midweek vlogs, hopefully like this, because I think this is a better way of doing it. Let me just see. I don't know if there's anybody watching. Yep. I know I'm live.
Finish. Button. Finish. Alert. Are you sure that you want to stop streaming? Heading. Cancel. Cancel. Are you sure? End. Button.